see. Did you want to look at? Oh, I can bring it up on the iPad. Chat. Live.
I can see the chat.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can. I'm not going to get a keyboard here, so I can do stuff. Space. Okay, where we got all the stuff we want to look at? Okay. What did I do? Did I not?
No, I did.
Right here. Home Place Journal. Hey, I see Home Place Journal has joined us.
I'll say hello.
Hi, Home Place. Hi. I'm looking. Gotta figure out which camera to look at.
Sorry, we're not.
We're getting ready. We're getting everything organized here. I figured as organized as we get.
Did you bring the two jewelry something others in for them to see the something to see against? Oh,
let me get those. Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Hi, everybody. As you can tell, we're
Whoops.
incredibly organized as usual. Trying to do a live show tonight. I have bought some lots. You're on. Hello from New Brunswick, Canada. Hope all is well. Yes, thank you. Howdy.
Okay, I got the other two things. Right here. Right there.
As if I needed more. I couldn't. The bug hit me, and I had to go and buy some
Jewelry? You buy jewelry?
But I bought small, little pieces, so I just kind of wanted to see. Oh, actually, we bought a couple of big things. I'll wait for a few more people to come for that, but we bought a couple of big things. I can't remember where I got that at.
Oh, those, yeah. I'll go get those when I get there. Probably more light. I don't know. I think we got it.
Well, it seems. Look at that one. It seems dark.
Yeah, this one seems dark. Let me turn the overhead light.
We have two. Can we have two monitors open?
Yeah.
And we have a lag too.
Oh,
that one's really lag.
See, I just stood up on the other one. I'm coming back on this one.
Okay. Anyway, you can go ahead and show them a piece if you want. I just thought of it.
Okay. We got. Let me get this all out of the little box here. Oh, we got cotton. The jewelry is stuck in it. Okay. This is fun. There. Okay. detached it from the cotton. Get the rest of the jewelry out of the box, put the cotton back in the box. There we go. All right. Got some items here. First one is world's greatest. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. World's greatest boss. Well, yeah, we're gonna have fun with focus on that one. Okay. And then another pin. A little poodle pin.
Is it focusing?
Yeah, it's starting to now. Then we got a elephant pin.
I got these from Shop Goodwill.
And then we have a horse pin.
And I didn't put it on here, but I think this was one of their free shipping
And then the one that really liked the cotton
things.
stuck in it.
And it was maybe
Oh, something fell off. Right there.
It's like $2 and
Well, I don't know if it came off of this. I don't know where that came off.
97 cents or something, which I've never seen that cheap on Goodwill.
Well, I found a fake stone. I don't know what it came off of, but
You mean a crystal?
yeah, see it right there. I don't know. Anyway, and then there's the bug pin, which the crystal was stuck to, but it doesn't belong to.
Is there anything else going on over there?
Oh, there's another one. Oh, did you put it right
I'll
there?
put it there.
Okay. That's
Oh,
everything.
this is when I like this one for the cricket. I know crickets are
a big thing in
good luck, and
Yeah.
some people collect them and whatever. So I really was interested in this cricket. And Max's sister actually collects
elephants.
but I don't know if.
Yeah, I saw this. This is a really
And
good
also,
one.
a lot of times, y'all know these work kind of place pins or award pins or whatever. This one actually says something on the back. Can you read it? They are
I can put it on the microscope.
gold or silver plated. So I
I
have
turn on the microscope.
wanted to see that. Oh, I think this is where that other rhinestone came out of right here.
It says SWIB. Look to the one over there. You can see a lot better.
No idea.
Taiwan.
Never heard of SWIE.
Yeah, definitely SWIB. Then I turn it a little bit and it looks even a bit clearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, that one cricket pen will probably get me my money back. So.
Yep.
All
right.
You watching the feed or?
Let's see. Home place journal. No worries. Too cold. A wind out there to be building. Who's building? Home place journal. Oh, okay.
And this I got from Goodwill.
You're just an hour behind me. Oh, okay. We're an hour behind somebody.
This was from Goodwill of Long Beach, California, and I got this with the shipping and everything for $16.37. And I haven't looked at any of these. I was saving this to do. Max opened them, and I was yelling for him not to look. Bubble wrap, but
Always say the bubble wrap.
yeah. Yeah, for California, that's coming across country to me. So I watch, and if you ever do, and I'm sure you do, get things off Goodwill, that's one thing you've got to watch. Make sure you check the shipping, because it can be $5 and you wind up paying $20 by the time they ship it. And yeah, I know half my head's cut off, but I look better that way.
Oh, let me get where's that tray I had? Well, let me get that one tray.
Are we prepared?
Yeah. We're ready for everything.
Let's see. You're just an hour behind you. I have to hide my bubble wrap. My dog loves to pop it. That's a new one. I've never heard of a dog doing it. Kids and husbands.
Where's that wood tray?
I've got it right here on the bench. I was going to show them that.
Oh, there it is. I was going to put the jewelry on it so we can.
Yeah, right hand. Don't know what left hand's doing.
Yeah.
I'll show them the tray before you put stuff on it.
Hey, look at this tray.
I picked this up at an estate sale, and you can't really see how gorgeous this is.
Oh, you got to see that inlay on there.
That's brass.
That's brass, and it's just gorgeous.
We're gonna put some
That's really nice.
of the wood refinisher that Pudgy Picker. She did a show about refinishing wood and the stuff that she uses, and I bought some of it.
We got some of that. We're gonna go over this, and I got to take a piece of wood. There's one little wire that of the inlay, well, two actually, have risen slightly out of there. And I'm going to take a small block of wood and a hammer and tap that back into place, and then we're going to hit it with the wood refinisher.
But this is, if we had any place to put this, but we need to be getting rid of stuff, not getting stuff. So, but yeah, it was really, really pretty. I hope it does well.
Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to try it. Because I knew when that bag came open, it was going to go. There you go. All right. Well, I see one item's already broken.
Well,
That's broke.
this is Goodwill online, so you kind of are taking a, you know, you never know what you're going to get.
Try and organize it slightly.
Usually I have to see one or two things on the side, and I try to see if they are in, you know, good condition, not missing any stones. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff over there, honey. What are people saying?
Ooh, people talking now. How? Oh, no, I already read that one. Just, okay. I have to hide my bubble wrap, okay. RVA Flips. Hi, all. Hi, RVA Flips. Home Place Journal says hi also. Sheila B. Okay, I'm in Belia. Hi, I looked up SWIV. It says they are vintage pins. They are sold on Etsy vintage as in 1980. It's funny when 1980 is vintage. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, tell me about it. My son was born in '79, so I guess he's vintage.
Yep. Linda Dunn says hi.
Hi, Linda. I got some pretty ones in this. For what I paid, I'm really happy with this lot.
Okay. This lot has Debbie's motto in here. It says "Born to Shop."
Can't see it too well.
Yeah, there we go. There. Born to Shop.
Me? By the way, I finished my Christmas shopping today, everybody.
Okay, you can set it over there on that top of that if you want.
I know you hate me, but I usually try to have it done by Halloween, but I had it done by today. I'm a week behind. That's pretty.
That's a pretty pin.
Are you looking to see if there's any marks on the back or anything?
Oh, I didn't look at that one.
This it looks like it's pewter.
Oh, this one's missing a stone. I thought I saw. Oh, there it is. I found the stone. Here it is.
Oh, this is a JJ. And it's marked. Each one's funny. It's each one of these little charms hanging down is marked with a JJ. I've never seen it marked that many times.
There. Put the stone. Now you can see there's two stones up there. Two little pearls, fake pearls. It was only one. The other one was just rolling around in here.
And
they just sit right
looking
back
to see if it.
And there's no marking on it that I can see.
Okay. What are people saying? You have to keep looking.
Yep. Claudette Power Picker says hi, Debbie and Max. Everybody.
Hi, Claudette.
And then we got Sheila talking to Home Place Journal. Claudette. All right, don't rub it in. I haven't even started mine either. Yeah, well.
Well, I have to be fair. I don't have a lot. The
Bird.
adults.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's real good right there.
The adults in our family don't exchange gifts. We all agree to give whatever amount we would purchase to a charity. And so I just have my grandsons.
There's a sparkler.
That's really pretty.
Oh, this thing.
I have two grandsons. And I have...
Oh, I didn't look at the back of this one. I don't know.
Some little organizations and groups I'm in, and we do like White Elephant and just some things like that.
This is a Debbie pin. Because it's big.
Yeah, and I love my
color.
enamel flowers.
Yeah. No markings on it. But.
I love, and this is vintage. Did you show the back?
Yeah,
has
I
the
forgot. The back has the B.
Yeah, I don't sell. If I get any of these and they're in good shape, I don't sell. And actually, I have a couple that have a little enamel missing, and I've been playing with painting a few items, and they actually came out pretty good. I don't know if I sell them, but they're good enough that I would wear them myself, you know. But yeah, I love the enamel flowers.
Yeah, we have the turtle.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, pretty. Look at that.
Yeah.
No markings on them, but another flower pin.
Oh, that's really unusual and pretty.
I didn't see any markings when I picked it up. I don't see any markings on it. Now, this is kind of unusual. What would you call that? So it's just a head pin.
Yeah, well, not a flapper.
It looks
kind of an Art Deco.
Art Deco, yeah, I guess.
Ugly. She's, I can't tell if she's porcelain or.
Well,
I think she's plastic.
I think it's plastic because it kind of felt like plastic.
Yeah.
When I picked it
Her
up.
eye makeup looks like I put it on. It's good. Wow. I already think I will get my money back on this.
No markings, but it's a pink cowboy hat on a bejeweled boot.
Pink or red?
It's a really dark pink. That's a almost boy. What color is that?
I don't know.
It's kind of like chartreuse, isn't it?
I'll have to see this in daylight to get really get a good color on it.
Oh, here's the match to the other one with the. This is the second one of these. It's right over there.
Yeah.
Got two of these.
Well, I wouldn't think you'd wear two, but.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And I'm sorry, I just noticed my chair squeaking.
This one looks like it has a mark on it. First of all, let me show it. It's a hummingbird.
Almost looks pewter.
Almost. Hang on to that for a second. And let me flip on the other camera. Now I gotta find where I saw that mark.
What is this? This is bizarre.
Is that a Liz? Yeah, it's LC. Oops. Yep.
You know your husband's playing with the jewelry too much when he recognizes the makers.
Liz Claiborne.
His Marine buddies would be so proud.
They would. We're gonna have to tell them. I know jewelry. Yeah, I know that. You want to mark that or anything? Set that aside because it's marked.
That's pretty.
This is unmarked and broken.
Well, it's the weirdest thing because it's a stick pin. You don't expect it to be a stick pin. Sorry. I mean, I've never seen.
It's gonna get broken again. Ah.
Never seen a stick pin. I wonder I got broke.
You're so talented.
Yeah, so
it's camera shy. That's what it is.
Well, our problem though is I was saying about presents. One of our grandsons was born November 13th, and the other was born in January. And one will be 1 next week, and one will be 3 in January.
It's a little watering pot with flowers in it. No markings on it, but.
And they're at that stage where if somebody gets a present, everybody gets a present. They don't understand that concept, so
And here's another sparkler, except this one's a triangle instead of a round one like the other one was. Also,
Hi, I'm Kletsy. So yeah, we have to get birthday presents for both boys in November and birthday presents for both boys in January. I'm sure this will stop as they get older, but right now, no. And we don't mind. We love buying. We're so happy to have somebody to buy for again. Cause,
well, this is...
oh, that's a Victoria's Secret.
And it says right on the front, Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, so I have no idea. You must have got this for a bonus for buying something, or
stone. Pretty stone.
Is it stone or plastic?
Stone.
Yeah, it is. It's cold. Weird.
I was looking at this. I'm trying to. Oh,
Did you see anybody say anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanna look at this? And
he can't do two things at once. I'm sorry, y'all.
Great haul. They all look vintage. That flower is gorgeous. From Claudette and Shelly says great haul. Claudette came in late. Details on the haul, please. Oh, she wants to know more where you got this.
I got this. The source showing now is I've got 4.
Oh, and then Shelly says came from Shop Goodwill.
Yeah, I got 4 different small lots from Shop Goodwill because my stuff has not been selling fabulously, but I was getting itchy.
That. It's kind of odd looking.
Don't leave me sitting there saying I was itchy. I was getting itchy to buy something, and I just, around here, it's getting like everybody else. The Goodwills are selling the Chinese import stuff, and the estate sales, well, the yard sale, garage sales are gone for the year. The estate sales have also kind of dried up, and I've been looking at like OfferUp and things like that, and just ridiculous. I mean, the prices are... Fiona, never heard of that.
Yeah.
It's a new one.
Then it's got that. Which way am I going? Yeah. Look at that stone.
A kind of a aquamarine.
Yeah. It's a different color than you normally see on a stone.
So I got itchy and bought some more jewelry, even though I'm trying my hardest to sell jewelry. That doesn't make sense. You women understand.
M for marvelous. It's an M. No markings on it though.
I have a friend named Mary. I should give it to her.
I have a sister named Mary.
I know, but Mary, your Mary doesn't.
She doesn't
wear
do jewelry. She just collects elephants. And there's a little kitty cat with a bell in there.
That's cute. Kind of very. It's March. You didn't get that.
Oh, where?
Right there.
Oh, there. I didn't see that.
On the cartouche. I keep trying to remember these words.
Let's see what it says.
Leah. So I assume that is Leah Sophia. So that is contemporary.
There. Leah.
Yeah, there's a company called Leah Sophia, which is contemporary.
Oh.
But that's cute. A lot of people like cats. I know Princess Casserole's husband loves cats, so might get a group of. I keep all my animal pins and brooches separate from just my regular jewelry, and
Claudette loves spoiling the grandchildren.
Oh, there's nothing better.
Then sending them home.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things we bought, and we've had this for a couple of months. We found it. It's one of those big roll out, like they had in the movie Big with Tom Hanks. One of those big roll out piano keyboards that you dance on. Yeah, we got one.
It's not real pretty, this thing, and it's also missing stones. So.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell it it's not pretty. I can't help it. It's a little hard life.
It's challenged in the beauty department.
Yeah, the only thing my son and his wife specified was, which this is hysterical, not to get anything. Last year we bought him a kitchen. You know, the
play kitchens.
The play kitchen.
It's
and
about 6 feet across and 6 feet high.
The shopping cart, and it had all the food, the pots and pans, the dishes. I mean, it was just.
Where you turn
and
it,
he's still, and the little brother now is at the age where he's loving it too. And my son said, whatever you do, we trust you, but whatever you do, please don't get anything big. We don't have much room. My son lives in a 5,000 square foot house, so we laughed hysterically at that one. This
is Monet.
May actually be gold, honey.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because these are real gems.
Oh, those are gemstones?
Yeah.
I thought they felt stone-like, but let me see.
That may be, we have to check that.
Well, it is kind of heavy. That might be gold.
Yeah.
It's inside.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to check
Yeah,
that.
there's that. I already showed him this one, the Monet.
Yeah, the Monet. That's really pretty. That reminds me of Sweet Angie. Our little dove of peace.
Claudette says, that sounds like a dirty word, cartouche.
Yeah, no. I just learned it from watching other YouTubers.
Do you have a box or a bag?
It doesn't matter.
Take the bag. This is not Goodwill.
And what does it say on the, does it say? Okay, I am known, and if you've seen me in any of the other YouTube videos or whatever, I'm known for my jewelry. When I go somewhere, people come to, they look to see what I've got on. And the bigger and gaudier, the better. And I kind of go with the season. So, after
Packaged.
Halloween, I went to get my fall, autumn, Thanksgiving jewelry out. And I don't have a single pair of fall earrings, which was unbelievable because you don't know how much jewelry I got. Well, I couldn't believe. I mean, I literally didn't. I didn't have a leaf. I didn't have a turkey. I didn't even have anything fall colors. So I thought, well, we got to take care of that. So I went on to Etsy.
I found this.
And bought myself a couple of sorry.
In the floor goes.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the tray back, or you want me to empty the box?
I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Should I throw something else on the floor?
I'll just keep throwing things on the floor.
Here, have a box.
Oh, thank you. And I dropped the box again. So, anyway.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I went somewhere Tuesday, and as one of my friends said, you look normal.
I laughed about that.
And I'm like, and what am I supposed to look like? And she said, well, I thought you'd have something special for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, what did you expect? You come with a turkey hat on? I'm like, geez, people. You know. So she will be happy.
Well,
can you see those? Really, they look like, didn't like it focus well.
Well, I was trying to get it in focus and trying to keep them from
Yeah,
shaking
these
around.
are autumn colors, gold, cream, like tan, and they got little open weave leaves, and they're about 2 inches long. And when I paid up for these because these are mine. I paid $10. That included shipping. But yeah, they're a little dainty, but they are fall. Oh, you can't see.
Oh, Claudia was asking, what does it mean? I'm just learning jewelry, the cartouche thing.
Oh, that's the little bump that they write the name, the marker's name on.
That's your earrings. Some of that.
Yeah, that I learned that from watching the other people too. I didn't know, but if you want to sound like when you're writing the description up, and if you want to kind of make it sound fancier, I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm half out. You can just say maker's mark or maker's name is on the cartouche And don't ask me how to spell it. I think it's C-A-R-T-O-C-H-E,
I
something
think
like
they
that.
spelled it right on the.
Yeah.
Gotta find it
You
again.
can, it will tell you if it's wrong. I have automatic word.
C-A-R-T-O-U-C-H-E. That sounds right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what it means. It's just, it's like a little raised bump that they put their maker's name. What is this one? When did this come out of, honey?
The box that box.
Oh, well, I have to tell them. This was $8.92, and it came from Goodwill of Oregon, Ohio. I didn't know there was an Oregon, Ohio. And I got this one in particular because it has, or it looked like it has, a scarab pin in it.
Well, the first thing I got is, oh, these are scarabs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Little bitty scarab stones carved as scarab.
And those are very collectible. Now, I have no idea.
I couldn't see a mark, but that doesn't mean there isn't one.
They feel.
And then this is just kind of neat looking.
I think these are plastic, but it still may sell. People like these scarabs. They're supposedly good luck and
neat little pin here too.
I don't even remember. I just saw the scarab thing. I don't know if there's something in the middle of that or not. We are trying to do several different things as far as the jewelry goes. Of course, I'm listing it on eBay. We tried doing the jewelry auction, not live, but you know, in a different format. That didn't work too well.
That's an empty box.
So, I'm a member of 2 or 3 different Facebook groups that you can list, you know, pieces and put prices on there, and people can buy them off Facebook. I may try that.
Shop Goodwill.
This is Shop Goodwill from Kettering, Ohio.
Yep.
And this I bought. I paid up for this $17.29. That includes shipping. But there's a reason. That's because I probably will wind up keeping the majority of it because it has my favorite things in it.
Oh yes, I already see the first one.
Yes. Whoa, psychedelic 60s.
Yes, that's definitely yours.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. There we go. Look at this. That's a shiner.
Flower basket.
Flower basket.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one definitely yours.
This.
One petal is bent.
We can fix that. That's one thing about the flowers too. You can really work on them a lot.
There, fixed. There. All fixed. Already.
I want to see if this basket.
Look at this monster.
Yeah.
And if you look at the back,
it is vintage. And if you already don't know about these, go on eBay and put in enameled flower brooches and see how much these are going for. If you see them, I would even up to $3 a piece. I would pick them up. People absolutely love them. This, like I'll say, the basket, no, but the 2 flower ones will become mine. On this, I don't like that center, so I probably in my craft will either find a white bead or a red bead and glue it there in the center, just because I don't like that.
Just that plain center. Like that.
Yeah, I don't like that gold showing.
Well, this is just, I don't know if I can get it to, you can see this, but it's just got some depth to it, a lot of stones and things. One stone missing right there.
Yeah.
Too bad. And it's just, it's kind of almost stunning. I mean, when you first look at it, it's just.
Yeah, you know, it's
so much going on.
I don't have so much trouble replacing stones. It's just finding the stone that matches it. I mean, yeah, that really is.
Take this and set this on her.
Yeah, I wore one yesterday. It was pouring down rain here, and I wanted to brighten everybody's day. Yeah. And what's so bad is even if I have like a pink one already, which I know I do. Oh, I will keep this one.
Okay.
That's an interesting back. Look at the
how
the round. I know, but look at down below the round part.
I see
That's
that.
really. Oh God, this one I love.
All right, there's another broken one, but it probably see this piece goes right here, and barely even shows. It just shows a little bit sticking up. That piece comes up, and then you can almost wear it without that on there. I mean, it doesn't even show.
Let's see.
See, it goes right up like that.
Yeah, we might can super glue that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty bad with it. That's that box.
I don't know. This is a little. I live in jeans and casual stuff, so this might be a little dressy for me. But I also wear I love hats, and I wear hats, so I could see me putting this on a hat easily.
Another bag. Note.
And this is another pair of autumn earrings that I bought for myself, and I paid $13.49 because it's for myself. The majority of my jewelry is thrifted, but if I'm looking for something in particular, like I literally, you know, I can't go through the fall without earrings.
There we go. Oh, those are neat.
Now I looked on eBay, and you know, I just wasn't impressed, but these I thought were really cute.
Neat earrings.
Yeah. And I saw some cutesy, you know, like turkeys and things, but made out of the poly clay stuff. But I don't know. They just didn't move me. They didn't move me. What's everybody saying? Y'all talking about those?
Still no. Well, unless I'm.
How many people are watching? Can you tell?
9.
Oh.
We have 9 viewers. We're big time. Okay, did you already get the one out of here?
No. Unless it might have been that box.
That might have been that box. Let me see the thing.
Yeah, it might have been that box.
Yeah, I think so.
That was a box. Okay.
Alright, that's all that. You want me to get that signed?
Yeah, there's nothing in that one right there. That's trash.
This is all just piled.
Okay. So, like I said, I went to, actually, it's downstairs. We don't have it up here, but I bought, oh, I wanted to show y'all this. I found it yesterday. Well, first, I found this, and I loved it. I don't know if y'all can see or not. But this is a placemat, and it's cream, and it has snowflakes, and some have sparkles, and some don't, and whatever. But I'm going to use it. Oh, and it was at Big Lots for $3. So I thought that would be a great backdrop during Christmas for the Christmas jewelry. I love it. They had table runners and pot holders and all kinds of stuff, but the placemat I thought was the perfect size to put jewelry on for Christmas. So, yeah, we're creative with your backdrops. And then this just spoke to me. I love this. I really wish I had got 2. I'd give one away as a gift. I promised Max I'd quit shopping after today, though, so I don't know. I love this. This Christmas is too sparkly, so no one ever. Love this. And then this I got for $5. It's Welcome Friends, and it's made by, what's that say right there? Heart and Hand.
Yeah, Heart and Hand.
In
Something.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Petersburg,
Virginia.
Yeah. So I thought that might sell. And then the tray with the brass inlay, I don't know if we said or not. I got that for $3. So been still working on getting my books listed, and have just been super busy. I don't even, you just don't know what you're doing. It's nighttime and you're going, what did I do today? That's kind of been how things have been going.
Yeah.
Max has been really busy, work. And he volunteers at the VA, of course, this time of year. It's really busy with Veterans Day coming up and the holidays coming up, and they do... Whole
Place Journal is asking a question.
Yes?
What was your best ever find or sale?
I know what it was, but I've been selling on eBay for 20 years. And before we lived in Virginia, we lived in Louisiana, and you will remember this one. And we got a Coca-Cola crate. You remember that?
Oh, the crate. I forgot about that.
We went to an auction and got this real old Coca-Cola crate. I mean, $2 maybe. It was dirt. We were shocked. It was dirt cheap. And beautiful shape. Just beautiful. Nothing wrong with it. And this was in the old days. Old days before, like PayPal and all that kind of stuff. And you had to, write me a check or send me a money order or whatever, and it's going to have to clear, and everything's going to be fabulous for it to get mailed out to you. And we had a guy, and I want to say Peru. I know it's South America. We had a guy in South America who wanted that Coke case so bad. And I think by the time he paid for the case and by the time he paid for the shipping, it was over $200. And we were doing international shipping then, but like Canada and England and those kind of places, we kind of, were afraid. Like I said, we didn't have any guarantee back then. Not that you really do now unless you go GSP, Global Shipping Program, GSP. Sorry, y'all. I'm finding my way in GPS. But yeah. And another thing, this wasn't a find, but another thing, we were lucky enough, we were at an auction one night, and they were auctioning for charity 2 tickets to the Antiques Roadshow, and it was coming to New Orleans, and we were still in Louisiana, and we bid and got the tickets for the Antique Roadshow, and we got to go on the Antiques Roadshow.
That was fun.
Yeah. Our items were, poo-poo, but
yeah,
it was fabulous because you stand in line forever and you talk to like everybody in line and you look at their stuff, and I mean it's just a fabulous opportunity if you ever. But the tickets go. I mean, it's like a Beatles concert. Excuse me, being very old. 5 minutes after however you get them, go online or whatever, they're gone. Yeah. But yeah, that was a fabulous experience, and we saw some really neat things. And of course, you kind of fanboy some of the appraisers and stuff. It's like, oh look, it seemed like at the time the Keane brothers were still doing the show, and I was just crazy about them. So I saw them, and it was just a wonderful experience. And we never ever would have got to go if we hadn't bought those auction tickets, and the money went for a good cause too. So.
Then I had that one big sale back when he first talked me into start doing eBay.
Yeah, we started out separate.
Separate, and I had my own thing, and then
Max does. Max is a computer guy, and he does electronics and stuff. So
electronics, but I also had been into gaming a lot, fantasy role playing and stuff like that.
D&D, Dungeons
and Dragons, and. When she talked me into doing this, I started going through my stuff trying to find something that I thought might sell. And I came across this, it was about 10 pages of just regular paper stapled together, a mimeograph copy. You know, anybody who remembers what mimeograph is, you can tell it's that blue ink is on it, and it's not exactly clear as can be, but you know, it's a mimeograph copy of this game module that was presented at a game convention back in the 80s. And I happened to be at this convention, and I got one of these for free. And I had it stuck in my stuff, and here it is now in, what, 01 or 02 is when you talked me into start doing eBay.
Probably.
And so I put this on here, and I says, oh, I bet I can get a couple of dollars for this. So I put it up as a 7-day auction for $2, and it sold for $2,000. It happened to be kind of rare, I guess. It was one of 50 copies that were ever made, and only at that, I found out later that this mine turned out to be like the eighth one known to exist still. One of 8 still known to exist.
Well, yeah, and now people are copying them and reselling the copies, so it's kind of what's everybody saying? We're looking at, we have an iPad. We're in a computer, but we have an iPad.
Oh, they like your little this.
Oh, my
place. It's very nice looking.
Yeah, that's fabulous. Like I say, if you have a Big Lots near you, they take your checkbook. They had some stuff.
Home Place played D&D in high school before computers.
Yep.
That's when I started.
Maxx hates it on computers. He actually just probably, what, a couple of months ago? Found another 3-4 couple of old guys who still play it face-to-face, and he's gone back to playing, and he's really enjoying himself.
Pencil and paper, no computers.
Yeah, I watched them one time when we were in Louisiana because he was playing it down there. Y'all should have all been in an insane asylum. I don't understand. It was the stupidest game I have ever seen in my life. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
You make it up as you go.
Yeah, kind of like life, I guess. But I do that enough every day. I don't need your help in doing more than that. But anyway, we hadn't been on in a while. We've been really busy, like I say. Max has been busy. His company bought out another company, so you know how that goes. He's been real busy with that. And then Veterans Day, the PTSD vets that he works with in the music department out at the VA hospital here, they're getting ready to do a bunch of, veteran things. And they do assisted living facilities and nursing homes and churches, and anybody that asks would like for them to come out and play, they do. So they're kind of getting busy right now. And if you work with a partner, imagine not having that person with you. And that's kind of been the situation I've been. I'm doing stuff, but he's not there to do the other half of it. So things have kind of been slow. And I'm trying very hard to not buy anything because I have a lot of stuff. So we're not really doing hauls because y'all want to come into the house and visit, we can, and we'll just take you around and y'all could just dig through boxes all you want and you have a good time. We're in Virginia. You get close. It's really pretty right now this time of year.
And we got 2 storage units too. They're more welcome to go through.
Yeah, and I will make you a deal if you come. Any furniture that's in there you can have for free. Yeah. But yeah, we're very lucky to live in the Blue Ridge Mountains, so it's gorgeous here right now. Our leaves are just changing and kind of getting to the point they're falling off, but it's funny, I was telling Max, when I was growing up, my mom and dad always, from Atlanta, my mom and dad, we always came up to the mountains in the fall to see the gorgeous leaves and stuff, and I never ever thought I'd be living in the middle of it all, have all these leaf peepers up here around me, but no.
Home Place Journal is asking if we have an appointed dungeon master. Do we take turns? Right now, we're going to take turns. One person is doing the being the dungeon master, and once he runs us through one adventure, then somebody else is going to take it up. And because all of us are in our 40 to 60 plus range.
I was going to say you better go up a couple of decades.
Well, the youngest one there is about 40, and the rest, and it ranges all the way up there to the top age of the mid 60s, and we've all been dungeon masters ourselves at one time during our lives, and so we just elected one to do it for the first adventure. Then when we have another one, somebody else will do it. So,
and if you're like me and have no idea what they're talking about, it sounds like 50 Shades of Grey S&M stuff to me. Dungeon Masters, doesn't it? Really? I let my husband go out on Saturday nights and be dungeon master. If he brought money home, I wouldn't care. He could bring me home flower brooches.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you could tell him if he wants. If he wants any more information, whatever, he could private message you or write a. Yeah, you know, I answer every. It's not a reply. Every. What's that thing down at the bottom? Underneath our
comment.
Video. Thank you.
Comment.
Jeez Louise. I answer every single comment personally. Do my best. If you any comment about anything, we'll tell you. I mean, we no secrets. You know, if you want to know, well, and if you saw anything tonight that you really liked and were interested in, except for the flowers.
Yeah, flowers she keeps.
Let me know, and I'd be more than happy to make you a deal. And I'm very reasonable, especially what I got this stuff for tonight. If you've never been on Shop Goodwill, give it a try. And they sell everything, not just jewelry. They sell purses and clothes and anything a Goodwill has. They sell on Shop Goodwill, but be conscious of the shipping. Down like at the below all of it'll say estimate shipping. You'll have to register with them, give your name, address, and email and all that, but log in and then they'll have your zip code and you can say estimate shipping and it'll tell you how much that item will be with shipping. So when you're kind of figuring out, I don't want to pay more than this for it, you know, be conscious of what you're paying for shipping too. And some of those lots, well, in fact, jewelry, is it Jewelry Nurse? I think she just bought a 10-pound lot of jewelry, if you can imagine. That's a lot. It took her 4 videos to go through it. And Angie, Vintage Treasures, bought a 4-pound lot, but she didn't think it went through, so she did it again, and she bought a 4-pound lot, but then she found out she actually had bought 2 4-pound lots. So she's got 8 pounds coming, so she should have some videos. Well, she always does a video on Sunday. But yeah, be careful where you may have more jewelry than you know what to do with.
Anybody who's seen our series of videos when we had that one large jewelry lot we went through.
Oh yeah, well that I got a steal on that one. That was like a local online auction, yeah. And I got a steal on that. But yeah, you don't run across those too often. But any more questions?
Nope.
Okay. Please give us a thumbs up. We never know what our videos are going to be about. We say Max and Debbie go thrifting, and we do. But we do other things also. So you can tell we chit chat a lot. We try to keep it interesting. Max, since he's gotten so busy with work, he used to be the one that did the camera work when we were out and about. And so we're not doing too many videos that are out and about because I'm a klutz. But I will go out and I kind of, like I say, I'm trying to stay with nothing but jewelry because I'm trying to go to that. But I do have tons of stuff that's not jewelry that we still got to get rid of that I am slowly listing. What?
Home Place Journal. We have the Idaho Youth Ranch that does a $10 cart sale where you can load a cart with anything you find. The boxes are deep though, almost like dumpster diving through hundreds of boxes.
Oh, you got to, you know the Idaho Hillbillies? Is that how? Home
Place Journal?
Yeah, he said it's in Idaho.
Yeah.
I've heard them mention something about the youth ranch in Idaho. They're good friends of ours. And he said something about they were, either the prices had gone really high or they were shutting down.
Oh, that's right. The last time he was down there,
he was
at their thrift stores. Yeah.
Yeah, he was really upset that a couple of his favorite thrifts were shutting down. And then he said one place he went to all the time, they really hiked the prices up. And I don't know if that was that one or not, but
Yeah.
He did mention that, but oh my Lord, $10 for he would, you know, he wouldn't let me go. I don't know how to get anywhere. It's sad sound.
Yeah. It says he's in Boise. They're in Consul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know their son goes to college in Boise, and but I'm horrible. I can go like to the grocery store. I can get my hair cut. I can get my nails done, and then I can go to the library. And oh, I could go to my doctor. But that's about it. And we've been here how long? 13 years.
12 years.
12 years. It's confused. I'm confused. It's a very confusing city.
Well, it's in the mountains, and there's no straight streets. All the streets just wind through the hills and up and down the valleys, and it's.
I get lost.
I keep telling her to look for the star.
Yeah, we have the world's largest man-made star up on Mill Mountain, which overlooks our downtown area. Yeah. And anytime you're out at night, you pretty much can see it.
Yeah, from almost anywhere in the area.
But I swear they move it.
Yeah.
Because I can be saying, okay, well, I know it's over there by the store, and I can start heading toward it. And next thing I know, the store's behind me, and it wasn't. It was ahead of me, so... Anyway, when we lived in Louisiana, I always knew where the Mississippi River was, and that was west. And I knew where I was at. Never got lost.
Yeah. You went downhill, you went towards the Mississippi. You went uphill, you were going away from the Mississippi.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to do better, though. Yeah, every time I try to go to my son's house by myself, I have to call either him or Maxx and go, okay. And I'm one of those people that you hate. I'm by the greenhouse that has that really pretty pink bush in the yard, and there's a red Corvette in the driveway. What should I do? You know, and they both are just like, oh my God. It's just me.
Oh, the prices in the regular Idaho Youth Ranch regular stores is a bit expensive. That's why I only go through their warehouse. See, Hillbilly never mentioned that there was a warehouse.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows. He says he's been going there for years. I was going to write them a letter actually tomorrow. We normally chit chat back and forth, and I haven't been doing that either. I was going to write them a little note and let them know what's going on and check in with them. But anyway, we're gonna.
Time to sign off.
Yeah, time to sign off.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much for watching us ramble and bumble and jumble, and we're trying. We really are.
We finally figured out how to go live.
Yeah,
it's great. I just hit a button and we're live.
I wish our pictures had been a little better for you. I know they were a little blurry or whatever, but yeah.
So, the last time we did recorded here, it was daylight and we had the sun coming in and it was well lit, everything. And so, but now it's nighttime and it's
well, you know, it gets dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. So
well, they changed back to standard time. So
I hate it. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Pick one or the other. I don't care which one. Just pick one.
And I don't like to drive after dark. I will do anything to avoid it. So this really, really bugs me because like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm out somewhere and it's dark. So anyway, I'm just a grumpy old woman. So let's see. Oh, what?
The Hillbillies are coming into Boise.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. They said they were. Yeah, the last time they said they were going
down to Boise. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks for sharing. See you next time, says Claudette.
No, thank you, Claudette. We appreciate it.
Yep.
So anyway, we have our little saying that I never remember.
Don't get so busy.
Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Enjoy.
In fact,
we have the plaque back there. That's where I got it from. We picked it up at a plaque at a thrift store.
There.
And it struck me
that
because
right there. There's
I
a plaque
really have a tendency to do that. And I know this is a little something, but I know Alabama Picker's wife, Joni, is diagnosed with breast cancer, and our thoughts and prayers go out to her. He's fabulous to watch, and a hoot. I love to watch him. I have a dear friend that's had a double mastectomy. And then I had another friend that was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. So the last week or 10 days have been, beat cancer's butt. But think nice thoughts and be kind to somebody who's just a stranger. It'll make their day. Hey, thank you, please. That's a nice.
Hold the door for somebody.
Yeah, that always gets them.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank y'all again so much for watching. And I can't promise we're going to be interesting, but we'll chit-chat.
Yep.
We love to chit-chat.
Cindy Brown says good night from New York. Good night, Cindy.
Good night from New York. Matt, we want to go to New York. Max has an uncle that's like 400 years old.
I got a brother that lives in New York City, and I got an uncle that lives upstate New York, up near Rochester, I think it is.
I thought you said Syracuse.
Syracuse? Maybe it's Syracuse. I don't know. It's way up, almost up to the lakes.
And we'd love to go up there. I've never been to New York, but not this year.
No.
So.
Linda Dunn says good night from North Carolina.
Oh, you just down below us.
Yeah, just down to the south.
Yeah, we like North Carolina.
Yeah, we go down there.
Yeah, we've gone down to Asheville for a couple of
things.
Concerts and things.
And over to
Sevierville, West Tennessee.
Well,
Dollywood.
Yeah, Dollywood, but also to
I've been all over.
We've been to Raleigh, Durham, and that other two names.
Yeah. I've been all over North Carolina when I was growing up, but okay. They're like, shut up and get off the machine. Okay.
Cindy Brown says she lives in northern New York, so I'd be up. Yeah, Winston-Salem. That's what the other one is. Winston-Salem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went down there to something in Winston-Salem once.
Book sale.
Book sale. That
what else are we going to do?
Yeah. It was a book sale or jewelry, one of the two.
Yeah. Estate sale, auction, book sale. Yeah, we're very predictable.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, hope y'all have a good night, and we'll try to come up with something interesting next week, maybe.
Yeah. Let me see, I gotta find, there's the mouse. And I gotta hit stop streaming.